Yo, what up, world? Let me see if I can make this a little brighter. 1 second. Okay. What's going on in the world today, man? I don't get things used to be so simple. Like as far as shit from the streets. These rappers done made the uh street codes weird now. Like I'm speaking in a situation with Gucci Man and Pooh shiesty. People are so bandwagon jumping that you mean to tell me now, okay, let's start from square one. Let's start from square one. Pooh shiesty, right? Good rapper from the streets. To me, only every song he done with his features has been good to me. Like, songs he done did with other people, but like usually songs be done by himself. That FDO, okay, that was one of his hits, but now I'm thinking to myself, that's gonna be his biggest hit. Because he gonna have to outdo himself. Like, what he gonna have to, what he you know what I'm saying? But anyway, now Gucci Man signs this kid, right? I don't know what the contract was about. I don't know how he signed him, but I know he was signed to the Gucci Man. So if I sign you as an artist, the idea of me signing you is to make us some money, not for you to go to jail. So after I sign you and you go to jail, that means I lose money. And you serve what, a 3-4 year bid? I think you got 8 years. They chopped it down to 5, and you end up doing 3. And you home on and the rest probation, whatever the case may be. I'm not jail savvy. I don't know all the institution, all that shit. So, because I don't do that. I'm not the street nigga. I'm not out in the street. I'm not doing that shit. But I'm from the hood. And I know plenty of people that went to jail. I know plenty of people that done things. I know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking from that type of experience. But okay. Gucci signed this man, right? So out of favor of signing him, he also signed his cousin. You know what I'm saying? His cousin, rest in peace, Big Scar, you know what I'm saying, passed away, ODs. So that's another, not, what I'm saying, be talking about his death, but that's another waste of a contract. You in jail, your cousin died, right? So I just lost some more money. Okay, so when he dies, everybody, of course, you tell people certain things, but you can't really predict the future. You don't know what's gonna happen in the future. He ain't thinking Big Sky gonna die, you gonna go to jail. He ain't thinking that. He thinking he's gonna make some money. That's why he signed y'all. So the money I think that he did make off Pooh Shiesty felt like you make him, nigga, you was in jail, bro. So luckily he did make some kind of money. All you had to do was sit down and talk to that man. You going now. And then Big 30, I don't know what's going on with him too, man. Cause I don't know if Yo Gotti got in y'all ear and told y'all to do this. There was gonna be something waiting on the other side. But bro, you can't not get mad about this man paying for your cousin's funeral when he felt like at the time, and then Gucci got a life, man. He's an older guy. You know what I'm saying? And he's married. So now you got your wife in your ear. It's a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't just. I know Gucci put out a tape saying that he don't talk to the feds, but they didn't just get Gucci. That's what y'all don't understand. They didn't just get Gucci, and they came and and it was supposed to have been a business meeting. A business meeting. Pooh Shiesty still had the back. Ain't nowhere in the world Gucci thinking this man finna rob him. There's nowhere in the world. You on probation, just got out of jail. Ain't no way this dumb motherfucker gonna come and rob me. He gonna sit down and talk to me. Cause he gonna want this bread. He's hot as fire. You know what I'm saying? I know that what Gucci thinking. Like this nigga, yeah, he gonna come to me. He gonna have to come because nigga, when you really look at it, you owe Gucci. You owe that man. You went to jail right after he signed you. I don't care how much money you made while you was in jail or all that shit. Da, da, da. You was going to get it. But you was going to get it how he was going to give it to you. Because you know what? Look what you did. You end up back in jail. And as far as the word snitch, I am so sick of y'all calling this man a snitch. First of all, there were police on the scene. They robbed police. His security are police officers. Then they roughed up some of his staff members or people that was business. You know, it was a business meeting. It was a business meeting, and y'all poked the people at the business meeting. That's out of Gucci Mane's control as far as snitching. It's out of his control. Now, okay, if he said he gotta stand up for his. This is the business side now. This is his company. I'm not gonna let my company fold, me lie. No, it ain't work now. Right now, if I was Pooh Shiesty, I'd be trying to holler at Gucci, man. While y'all out here trying to call that man a snitch, Pooh Shiesty need to holler at Gucci. He need to holler at that man to tell him that he made a mistake. He made a mistake, a big mistake, the wrong mistake, because now you just bit the hand that fed you. How you expect? You didn't even respect Gucci. The fact that you went and did some shit while you was under his label. You know what I'm saying? You on film robbing somebody. In the was a Bugatti? You was in a nice ass car. You was in $1 million car robbing somebody for some weed. Come on, bro. You Pooh Shiesty, you keep doing dumb. You really living by the word shiesty, bro. You living by that word, and that word fucked you over, bro. You need to holler at Gucci, bro. You need to call Gucci and explain what you was going through and who got in your ear while you was locked up. Who got in your ear and put, you know what I'm saying? Because he could have, maybe he didn't pay for this man's funeral. Because Gucci know how that shit would have went. You know what I'm saying? You locked up. So who gonna, and Pooh, and what's the name passed away. So who is he gonna talk to about the money and the arrangement? He wanted, see, if I can't see where the money going, I'm not gonna spend to it. He gave him 10,000. Shit. 10,000, that's enough. The family can come up with the rest. Y'all, I know y'all got some bread. Y'all come up with the rest. He gave y'all 10. Shit, that's about that's about a good, decent funeral. What y'all want to do is buy bottles and turn up and come on, man. You ain't finna come on, man. This dude is married. He's a multi-millionaire businessman. He ain't about the street life like that no more. He ain't about to get caught up in no street shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about to get caught up in none of that. I understand. He didn't get nothing out of Big Sky, really. He really didn't get nothing out of Big Sky. When you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Big Sky, man. But 30, what the fuck, bro? You the only one, you own the streets. So you could really think for yourself, bro. What made you go along with that? Was you the bug in this nigga ear? Because you was on the streets. Was you in the bug in Pooh Shiesty ear? Because that was just dumb, man. That was just dumb. You can't go stand on business like that. That ain't standing on business, man. That's ruining your business. That's ruining business. Everybody caught it. Gucci. Man, fuck everybody that's calling that man a snitch. That ain't how snitching goes, man. Y'all take a snitching and try to use it as some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just throw that shit around like it's just this generation, because everybody's snitching, they want you to be a snitch too. That's the thing. Everybody in this generation is telling. Ain't so I don't give a fuck what you say. Oh, he ain't gonna tell my homie down for me. Niggas is telling. Period. Period. Niggas is fucking telling, bro. All day. But what you gonna do about it? I'm just saying, all the stuff that Gucci put in, and then he had to wait for his results. They say he made like 24 million off of yeah. Shit, didn't need that. Run that, nigga. You did 3 years, nigga. You'll get a part of this. But you gonna get it how I want you to get it. I'm not, you gotta show me that you changed. You gotta show me that you ready for this. You gotta show me that you'll start. Nigga, you on a label. What was your backup plan after you got unsigned? Who you gonna sign to? Who, and then who's gonna sign you when you come in that motherfucker? When you disrespect your manager like that? You disrespect your manager like that? Ain't no nigga gonna sign you, man. Boy, I'd be scared to have you in the studio with me. You up in Dracos and shit and all that. Man, I'm not finna, come on, Pooh. That's FDO, man. That was all some bullshit. That was some lies, man. Talking about you doing this, you smarting up. 1,000 Birkies, you can do some more Birkies, goddammit. You need to holler at Gucci. While y'all out here talking about Gucci a snitch, Pooh Shiesty need to holler at that man. This new generation, y'all all behind Pooh Shiesty. Yo, man, Pooh Shiesty, yeah, I would have did the same. No, you wouldn't. Y'all, none of y'all niggas, boy, that don't show no fucking guts, bro. That shows it. You ain't shoot nobody. You ain't shoot nobody. You wouldn't have gun blazing and then shoot nobody. You know the rules of the street, bro. Don't up your motherfucking shit if you ain't gonna use it. Don't up your shit if you ain't finna use it. Y'all went in there and did that shit and then walked out. That's just crazy. But y'all call it Gucci the snitch. The whole thing is just stupid. The whole thing is and you know what? He still signed to Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane. The Gucci Mane even dropped a song about it, man. Damn. That's crazy, man. But that's how they living nowadays, man. It's crazy, man. Everybody talk about how they living by the street code and all this type of shit. First of all, Gucci don't need no more street cred. He don't need no more street. What? He don't need no more street cred, bro. He done did his time in the streets. Now that man has moved on. He's married, living. You know what I'm saying? Comfortably. You know what I'm saying? He made it. You know what I'm saying? He made it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain plateau, man, you see that's what Dirk fucked up. Why? That's why Dirk where he is now. Leave these streets alone. These streets don't give a fuck. These streets want to pull, they suck you back in. The streets will suck you back in, man. You go back to doing the same shit you used to doing because you see the same people you used to be doing it with. You know what I'm saying? Then they manipulate you and tell you some shit. Oh man, you ain't the same nigga. You got a little and this and that and this and that. And motherfucker, yeah, I'm still the same nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You gotta prove to them now that you still the same nigga that you was. But you ain't, man. You ain't. Man, shit. I feel Gucci, man. He had to, even if he had to put a little statement, he had to say something, man. You talking about a man who already got a fucking band on his ankle. He's on probation. I think he's supposed to be on house arrest. So who the snitch? He told on himself, really? All that shit was just dumb, man. It's just dumb. Dumb. Gucci, that same dirty motherfucker. That same dirty motherfucker. Y'all better leave Gucci alone. Telling you, Pooh, shiesty. That shit was dumb. But that's what I got to say about it. That's pretty much it. Shit. There's a lot going on in the world today. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll holla at y'all.